Howdy, everybody. It's Louis Kachui again. It's been a while. Things are a little hectic over here. It's that 9 to 5 glory days. And there's a gnat in my room. There's a room gnat. I am going to try not to be distracted by that this entire video, despite it resting on my conscience. Anyways, back to the point of this. I hope your day went well. You did a good job today. And you know what? You earned it. Whatever it is. If it's a fresh scoop of ice cream, if it's an ice cold beer, or if it's just a warm cup of coffee, who cares? Good for you. And for me today, I'm going through a collection assortment of sorts from the river that we've collected all these shark teeth from. We wrapped all these little shark teeth. Got a nice little necklace going of the good finds. But aside from shark teeth and fossils, I've found a wide variety of just strange things. Some of them are rocks that are very unique. Some of them are what I've found to be known as concretions. And others, which are the star of this video, are called hagstones. We're going to get to that in just a bit. But for right now, I want to start off with probably the most common thing anybody will find in this river, which is, excuse my sniffles, it's a very dusty box that I've been pulling these out of, so my allergies is beating me up behind the scenes. But I won't let you see that because I'm strong for you guys. This is a concretion. It looks like a jagged, like a tooth or maybe like a rib, but sadly it is like a hardened mud, clay, whatever you want to call it. It's probably just a type of mineral that filled in a space that looked like this. Hence the name concretions. The way you would fill in a mold with concrete is exactly how these things are made. Like a pocket in the ground opens up. Pocket in the ground opens up. And here's another fun one. This is cool because it's got a little, it's like a straw or something, but, oh, there's another one. There you go. So this is like a tube, almost. Here's another one. And it's really neat how they form. This one's got like two branches, but then it's like tied together with this looping like tentacle or root, some form of worm looking object. So I just think concretions are the bee's knees. I don't think, here's one. When you're looking for shark teeth, a lot of people might know my pain with this, but you find stuff that looks like a shark tooth and it's just not a shark tooth. As cool as this looks, as much as this should be a shark tooth, it's just not, unfortunately. But moving to my more treasured rocks. Sorry, I just had a huge sneezing fit, but these are what I like to call my fake moon rocks, because they are all full of like little craters. Look like spongy almost. They're pretty light, but yeah, they're just very porous. If you have trypophobia, you probably are not a fan of these. I am sorry, I apologize. I understand the uncomfort brought on by seeing a pattern or a texture that you just don't quite enjoy. If I'm getting trypophobia right. If not, I'll sharpen that blade. I'll learn a little bit more about it. But I love these rocks. They're really cool. I wonder how each little divot and cave and cavity like came to be, if it was like other rocks that came out of it. And speaking of rocks coming out of rocks, here's a cool, it's a rock breaking out of a bigger rock. and it's like caught in the act of like exploding, which I thought was really neat, like having the cracks in it and the chunks out of it. And then I found another one that's got a nice like cracked look to it, like it just fell off of a statue. And it's a clean kind of shape too. It does look like it came off of a statue. If it was like a statue of me and my nose fell off, ow. But yeah, that's my two cracked up rocks. And I gotta say, it's hard for me not to see these on like a weekly basis or whenever we do go looking for shark teeth. I see some random shapes that I just want to bring home, but I don't do that because I have too much room for these. This is a hagstone. It's a rock with a perfect circle through it. Boink. And I just today had found, or not found, but I was enlightened upon the lore of the hagstones. Apparently, they have protection from witches and evil spirits. They can see the unseen. They're good luck and blessings. They're sailors' charms. There's connections to fairies. It's an incredible thing. And, you know, we've got a couple of them as far as the hagstones go. We got, what is it? I don't know how many exactly. I think we got like 13 or so. There's another one. I could do this all day. But I would see the rocks with the little holes in them. And I'd think there's got to be something to it. There's no way I'm just going to let this slide by or, you know, pass it by. There's a tiny one. Another one. Got two right here. See, this one's neat because it's 1, 2, and 3. So this is a triple hagstone, which I am a huge fan of. It's really tiny, so I hope I'll hold it dear to me. But yeah, no, we've got a handful of hagstones right here. Look at that. Look at all those hagstones. And there's still more. So, Louis, what's the deal with the hagstones? I will tell you, dear viewer. Let's start with the protection from witches and evil spirits, because it says hagstones were often used as talismans to protect against witches, evil spirits, and curses. People would hang them above doorways, windows, or wear them as pendants. And you bet your sweet bippy I'm about to start wearing this as a pendant. Look at this thing. It's the perfect, what they use, talisman. If I could say, give me a talisman. You pulled out like a starfish, I would say no. Take my money and business elsewhere. But if you pulled out this, you take all my copper and halfpennies. I swear, this is cool. Seeing the unseen. So looking through the hole was believed to allow one to see into other realms like the fairy world, or to spot a witch or a glamour, which is a magical disguise. Actually, that's kind of cool. Like fits. This would be a crazy eye patch. What? This like fits my skull perfectly. This is weird. It was made for me. I'm gonna make a funny statue one day. But it's also known as good luck and a blessing. Some believed that only good luck could pass through the hole, while bad luck would become trapped. Hagstones were also used to bless water or protect livestock. Interesting. Bless water. I like that only good luck could pass through the hole. That's sick. It shows just how much good luck you could possibly get on a daily basis. I don't have to carry so much lucky crap around with me. Sailors' charms. Sailors would carry hagstones for protection at sea, believing they could ward off storms and evil spirits. If you're a fisherman, you might want to keep your eye out for one of these. I tried fishing once. Fishing line got caught in a tree, and I ended up using a net to catch a fish that swam into a pipe. But it's okay. I have a hagstone now, so I have more of a, what's this thing? The last thing is a connection to fairies. Some traditions associated hagstones with the fairy realm, believing they could be used to see and interact with the fairies. Well, I wonder what they would see. I think this is cool. We're gonna go to a mixture of the concretions and the hagstones, because I got this crazy concretion that looks like it was like jutting out somewhere and then it became a hagstone, but it's still like almost a perfect circle coming out of another rock. It looks like God, what's the thing? It's like a flag holder, you know, you'd have it on the wall of your house and put the flag in. Like, it looks like it was one of those and it broke off. Or maybe it was a pipe at one point. Who knows? All I know is I like it, and I'm going to keep it for good luck. There's all kinds of trippy looking hagstones. This is like, I was just collecting these because they had holes in them. Come to find out, there's lore and beliefs behind it. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was just the coolest thing in the world. I do hope to get a video going soon of the actual Sharktooth River and how we find them, and maybe if I find some more hagstones, that would just be the coolest thing ever. I do find some random stuff, like I found porcelain with these little flowers. I don't know if you could see the little flowers on there, and then on the inside is like a more intricately drawn flower bush. So I was like, oh, that's got to have a story behind it. That was nice. I like that. I found a bunch of just strange malformed, like, it feels like coal. It's like shiny. It's not obsidian, but my next guess would have been coal, because it almost looks like a burnt tree. It looks like it's got, like, what do they call it? Like, it looks like it's got wood grain to it. But yeah, this is what I do with the river. I just find the rocks and I stare at them. So, you know, as interesting as that could be, tune on in, check it out. I want to find a way to live stream that. But, I mean, hey, if you learned something new about hagstones today, I'm happy to have shared that. I definitely did not know as much as I knew before, after I woke up this morning. I don't know. I learned something today is what I was trying to get out. But I hope the rest of your evening goes well. I hope to get you the next video sooner rather than later. And I am probably going to, once again, speed up my schedule. I know a friend of mine talked me into spacing out my videos as far as how often I post, but I'm not trying to oversaturate things, make too many videos, but I also don't want to get rusty. I don't want to lose my momentum, and I really enjoy doing this. Even if nobody watches this, I'm still having fun. If somebody's watching this, thank you. You're number one in my book. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm not too used to saying that, but I guess I should get used to it. And I'll stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. I'll work on that next one for you. Have a fantastic week. You deserve it.